Hi there, I'm Ben, aka Ben of the Week, and today I'm gonna learn how to crochet with good housekeeping. So here we go.
Hi, Ben.
Hey there,
I'm
what's up?
Tessa. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm so excited to make something out of these fun little squishy balls.
Do you know how to crochet? Have you ever knitted?
I have no clue, but like it's always amazed me how you can like just make a shirt. Like I have no clue how like clothing or scarves or any of that comes to be, so I'm excited to get it into my own hands.
Do you have any crafty hobbies? Like not knitting, but are you a crafty person?
I just finished a paint by numbers. I did a whole Totoro paint by numbers, and it took like 3 days, but that's probably the closest thing that I'd get to it.
Ben, I love your sweater. It looks like it has yarn coming off of it, maybe for the occasion.
I saw it in like this little boutique store in Vancouver. I love clothes that like just kind of stand out from everything. So like as soon as I saw it, I'm like, mine.
Very fitting for the occasion.
Yeah.
Yarn basics. This is kind of a chunky yarn, so it's gonna make whatever it is you're gonna make really fast. In this case, we're gonna make a little bit of a scarf here for you
Oh wow.
and for me. Yeah. So you can, if you're ever like wondering what size hook you need, the yarn will always tell you like what you need. I'm using a 6.5, but it'll work. Whichever one will work. If you're looking at your yarn, you can pull out a little tiny chunk. It's gonna look like it just had a little baby, a little yarn baby here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there you go. I know.
Whoa.
There is an end in here somewhere that we want to find.
Okay, I think I found it, unless I ripped it in half.
So you're gonna want to start with a slip knot.
I'm really bad
Okay.
with knots. I only learned how to like tie my shoelaces in like grade 7, so buckle up.
You're gonna start with just make a little cross loop, like, yeah. I like to take this tail part end of the loop and like kind of put it behind your loop, and you're gonna pull it through. It's gonna knot like this.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and pull it till it gets a little tight. There you go. They call it a slip knot because you can like pull it and it'll totally just come apart.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. And then you're gonna just slip your hook through that and kind of like tighten it.
Do I tighten it along like the little kind of like ridge thing on here?
Yeah, enough so it can kind of like move, but it won't come off.
So I know I'm doing it wrong. I'm like,
It's okay. So with your left hand, I wrap it like this crazy way around, but it's like so you can pull it, but it'll slide.
Okay.
If you want, you can just kind of like wrap it around your 3 fingers like once, but leave your top guy out. Yeah. You can like pull the yarn and it'll still go between your fingers.
Okay.
Yeah,
How do I
'cause you just
reverse? If I need to like go reverse, so I like just pull the other end.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't get to that. Hopefully we don't have to use that. But
When you're not trying to learn how to crochet, what do you do to relax?
I really like to go for runs, which is something that I never thought I would say, but it's actually really fun. It is fun to run, believe it or not. Especially now, like with everything going on, it's like really just good to like get outside and like see the world rather than like just being inside all day. It also like makes you feel good afterwards. Like after you run, like you'd feel like you are decomposing or something, and like you would just want to like lay in bed, but you actually feel energized. It's really random. Like my mom used to be like, oh, if you're feeling tired, like go exercise. It's like that makes 0 sense. Like I need like the last 3 calories in my body to like give me energy, not burn them. But I don't know, it's fun.
Yeah, who knew that running made you feel good?
Yeah,
They should write books about that.
it's almost like it's healthy or something. Like what?
Grab your yarn from left to right, and you're gonna pull it through your little slip knot.
Oh, what? Okay, let me try my first little. Okay. Oh, mine keeps popping out. Hold on. My tails are like getting too close together. They need to separate. They need to social distance. Kind of like that, and then mine keeps like flipping around.
Where do you come up with ideas for your videos? I watched a couple of them. You have a lot of energy.
I usually just like let them come to me. Like if I try and force an idea for a TikTok or YouTube video or whatever, it really like I can't really come up with anything like good. Like I'll usually like come up with a TikTok idea when I'm like hanging out with friends and like observing like some weird thing they do, or if I just like let my brain run and just like imagine like some bizarre like scenario or circumstance, I like try and like turn it into a whole TikTok. Like that has to be where crocheting came from. Like some dude was just super bored and was like, I'm gonna like do some crazy stuff with strings and it's gonna make a scarf, and then it happened.
Ben, I hear you have a podcast coming out, or is already out.
Yeah,
Where do you want to tell us about it?
It's, oh my god, I think I just did a loop. I like stopped thinking about it for 1 second. I made a loop. I really like wanted to make a podcast. Like I feel like just rambling is so fun, and like my favorite podcasts are ones where people just ramble. I wanted to think of like a topic, something that like happens to me a lot, and I realized that I have like a lot of near-death experiences, like more than I'd say the average person. So I made my podcast and I called it I Almost Died. There's like some like actual like legitimate like times where I'm like, oh, that was kind of close. I have like guests on as well. Like my friend Emmy is gonna be on pretty soon, talk about how she almost died. Oh my god, I'm actually making a loop. It's like happening.
Do you feel comfortable sharing one of the ways you almost died?
I went to Bali. Okay, wait, pause. Look at my string. It's looking really good.
Yes, that's it. Okay, do that 16 times.
And it's a really cool like island. There's like it's like nowhere I've ever been before. But one of the main ways you get around there is like these scooters, which are like they call them scooters, but these things are like motorcycles. Like they're so high powered and so scary. And you pretty much have to rent them to like get anywhere. Like there's no sidewalks really or anything, and like there's no Uber. I had no training. I can barely ride a bicycle, and they didn't offer any training or anything. So I did what any person who is riding a motorcycle for the first time would do, and I crashed it. And I crashed into oncoming traffic. It was really fun. It was a really cool experience for me. I like flew off and I like hit a van, and then I like had to pay for it, even though it was like supposed to be insured, and it was this huge mess.
I don't think you'll die crocheting.
I wonder what the worst crocheting injury in history was. Like I wonder what could possibly go wrong if you were crocheting.
Very.
Look at that.
That's
okay,
what it should look
okay,
like.
Lex, yours. All right, mine kind of looks like a shriveled up shrimp, but I keep forgetting to hold the tail, and then it like flies out.
You're gonna just stick your hook through one of those little openings. There you go.
I'm way too tight. I can't get in there. There we go. So you kind of have to like break open that like this.
Yeah. You're gonna split it open with your hook. Grab the yarn and pull it through, and you'll have two.
This might be either the world's longest, skinniest scarf or the world's lumpiest scarf, depending on how I get this. Oh no! It popped out. How did that happen? I have a chunky knot, but I think it's something. Oh, okay, it came out the other end. Oh wait, I just did. Oh no, what is going on here? Looking a little clumpy again, but I'm not giving up hope. I'm definitely doing something. Is it the thing I'm trying to do? Maybe.
What has been the most stressful or scariest prank that you've done?
Oh, I dressed up as a minion nun. So like for Halloween, I think 2019, I like really wanted like a fun, a quirky, unique costume. So I dressed up as a mixture of a minion and a nun. Like I painted my face yellow. I was like running, oh my God, I don't know what this ball is. I was running like around, like just like interviewing people, asking if they wanted to join my minion nun cult. And there was this like table of people who like, I went up to them and I was like, hey, like, what's up? I'm a minion nun. Like, what's going on? And then they like just started yelling at me out of nowhere. Which is like understandable. If I saw a minion nun come up to me, like I'd probably be like, get away. But I was like so caught off guard, and they were like, it looked like they were gonna like chase me, and like I could not run in this minion robe. Like I'm like, they're gonna catch me if this turns into an altercation. Like it's not gonna be good.
Do you think you're gonna continue crocheting?
It was definitely like an exercise in like my mental strength and my and just my crocheting skills. But I'll definitely keep this up. I really want to like get a nice scarf going, but worst case scenario, it makes like a fun little backpack accessory. I don't have my ears pierced, but I feel like you could do something cool with this, like boom.
But if you do want to learn, you could watch some crochet videos. We have a ton on Good Housekeeping.
I appreciate it. Thank you for being such a great coach. I don't know if anyone else would have gotten me this far. Well, I made it this far, but thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to check out my podcast, it's called I Almost Died, on every place where you listen to your little podcast. And also, if you want to check out my YouTube channel, that is Ben of the Week. I post there every single Sunday. It's a fun old time. I might even crochet. Who knows?